it's some people who will say stuff about you that's mean and they'll expect you to laugh at it. It's not like that's not funny. Like for instance, the incident that we some of the stuff that has been happening on here or whatever. Like there's a difference and then the excuse is always I was just cracking a joke. I was just trying to be funny. That just because you think it's funny don't mean that it's funny, bruh. You weren't being funny, you were being disrespectful.
Especially
There's a line.
when somebody tells you no, that's not funny. I'm not. That's not. You can gauge if you have any decency. I would think to see if
I would think
how
too.
how somebody is taking what you're saying.
Oh no,
Eh,
then they just call you sensitive.
or, like if I, 'cause you know, like I know that I'm not trying to offend anybody when I say something. So if I see that, hey, you know what? Especially in a social
It's
situation,
offending you, then
eh,
I'ma back
I'm gonna
off.
back off. My bad, and then move on. You know, like
Right.
I'm not
But you
gonna
have
keep
some people that'll keep
jabbing and jabbing and
going, and be
jabbing.
like, I was just joking. No, this person told you to stop. They was like, it's not funny, like this really how I feel. And you just keep going, you're disrespectful, you're a terrible person. I don't care.
100% a terrible person. I feel like it happens too often though. People put it under that guise of I'm playing. I was just
Mhm,
playing, or and then like Van said, "Oh, you're just sensitive because you can't take that kind of
mhm.
like what?"
Oh, I could take a joke, but I also know when somebody is trying to disrespect me and disguise it as a joke.
Right, right. Big difference. I could joke with my friends all day.
Same. That's the type of culture I grew up in. Like, what you mean? That's the type of culture that I grew up in. So, if you offend me, I really think you're a mean person because it's hard to offend me.
Same. You have to be going out of your way to do something that's disrespectful to get me like, come on, man. Like really,
Right.
I
Then
think
you have some people who like refuse to take accountability. They refuse to look at, bro. You're just a mean person. You're not a nice person, and you want people to allow you to disrespect them, and that's not cool.
they want people to allow them to disrespect them, but those same type of people also like that all of those types of comedy that is offensive, or they like those comics who do degradation, like and
Mhm.
especially like those people who are of a marginalized community,
Yep.
like like a trans person or something like that. They'll say something, you know, that fits whatever they feel, and it's just like, oh, that's funny to me, huh? Because
Mhm.
I can't say that. That's what it is. I
Exactly.
can't say that. They're saying what I can't. See,
That's how that nigga was. But I also feel like there's a fixation attached to it too, especially when you're talking to trans people and you have somebody that's just fixated on that one group. It's deeper than it's deeper than what you saying.
They get so mad when I say that because I be like, I'm not saying it as an insult. I'm just saying either you have some extremely deeply rooted issues or you need to go ahead and come out.
That junk
Like, they get so mad when I say that, and they be like, "Oh, you're
is
trying to use
deeper
that
than
as an
that.
insult." And I'm like, I'm dead ass serious when I say I am not trying to say like being gay is an insult, being gay or trans is like something bad. I'm just simply saying either you have some seriously deep rooted issues when it comes to that, or you are scared, which is like hand in hand with those rooted issues, or
Mhm.
you're scared to come out because of how you think the world is going to perceive you, or how you think you should be this type of person or that type of person, and you know for a fact that you truly are not, or you're just scared to explore that option because you feel like you're actually going to like that side that you was taught not to like. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not saying, like, again, I'm not saying like being gay as an insult. I'm saying, sir, if you are gay, you're gay. It's fine.
It's
If
fine.
you want to be a woman, that's fine. Like, the world is more accepting now. It's fine. Now, what kills me is when they swear up and down they're not gay or they don't want to be on that spectrum, but they are doing it so much so because they want to impress the very men that have an opinion about that. And it's like, you don't find that funny? You don't find it
That's
suspicious?
pretty gay to me.
You don't
The,
find that
the,
suspicious that you are trying to impress another man by not
Trying to
being
impress some
impressed by other
niggas.
men?
the fixation on it be so unhealthy because
It's so unhealthy.
you could see you could have any regular conversation with them and it'll transfer to
It'll
that
go
because
there.
it's their default. Bro, you could be talking about the weather today.
Wasn't
The
that you
man,
that said Mike Tyson asked Boosie if he was gay?
yep. He was just like, you are what you hate. It was so hilarious though, because Michael
How did
Jackson's only
Boosie react?
he was like, nobody, that's the most timid you will ever see Boosie. He didn't want no smoke with Tyson. He fell back in his chair very calmly. No, man. Sometimes I just say stuff that I shouldn't say.
Oh, what?
I just be talking, man. I just be
I
talking.
gotta see that goddamn interview, bro. I gotta see that.
But he didn't, and Mike Tyson really didn't even go hard at him because Mike Tyson has got that energy where he could just say it to you, like his normal voice or whatever. And it was just like, so why you talking about gay people? Like it was just like
So much. Like, nigga, you always in a business. You wanna go over there? It's fine if you do.
any conversation could go there, and I noticed that with a lot of men and women. You know, I talk to a lot of different people, and like the conversation is nowhere near there, and then a lot of times they'll segue into that. I'm like,
What pisses me off?
right,
Niggas that like niggas.
right, or
Like people feel like, well, people, why? I don't see how people get taken in their butt, and I'm like,
If you would try it, like I've even said that quite a few times, like, have you ever tried
try
it?
it.
And of course, like, I ain't gonna try that shit. And I'm like, I swear to God,
You'll see.
I will help you if you need me to. I will help you try it. Let's do this. Let's get
don't be
into
scared.
this. Don't be scared. I promise you, we will take it slow. As much lube you need.
You
You
finna
want to try a
see, my
toy.
nigga.
You want a finger
You finna
first? You want a
see.
toy? Like, I promise you, I will help you on that journey. Let's go.
They ain't ready for
You
that
finna
conversation.
see, my nigga. You
I
don't
was
see how. You about to see.
Right, because the stories I've heard, like whether they straight or gay men, when it comes to the men and like actually being able to hit their G spot in that area is fucking amazing to me. Like just to hear how they talk about it. And I'm like, I want that for you.
to be
I
honest.
want this for you. I want you to experience some shit like that. Come on now.